Okay, I'm going to talk to you about, you're not going to write this down, I just want you to watch for a second. The circle, it's a shape, and all the way around the circle, the distance all the way around, do you know the word for that? Circumference. Does anybody remember the formula for circumference of a circle? You probably learned it in grade 7 or 8 or something like that. What is that? What do you think? Pi r squared is the area of a circle. Pi times diameter is the formula. Okay. Diameter. Would you be okay if I replaced diameter with 2 radius? Does that make sense? Would a diameter be the same as 2 radius? So,
should we write this?
No. I've just...
Why does that change anything?
Because it rolls off your tongue better. 2 pi r.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
If I did pi 2r, it doesn't roll off your tongue. 2 pi r. Okay, so 2 pi r is the circumference of a circle. Now, you're going to learn something in grade 12. We're actually going to be, like, degrees is going to be old school. We're going to switch out of degrees. We're going to do some new work. So, you're going to learn about this thing called a radian. Okay, what is a radian? Let's pretend this radius is 6 centimeters. Okay, I'm going to pretend the radius is 6 centimeters. This is called an arc. Okay, as soon as the arc has traveled 6 centimeters, as soon as the arc length has traveled 6 centimeters, this angle is called 1 radian. It's a little tricky. So as soon as the arc length matches the radius, that is the definition of what is a radian measurement of an angle. Okay? So 2 pi radius is also going to be the same as 2 pi radians around the circle. So all the way around a circle are 2 pi radians. And radians is now our new language. Instead of talking in degrees, we're going to talk in radians. Okay? Does anybody know how many degrees are in a whole circle? 360 degrees. Okay, so 2 pi radians on the whole circle is equivalent to the 360 degrees on the whole circle. What would a half of a circle be then? 180 degrees, or how many radians? Just 1. How much would a quarter of a circle be in first degrees? 90 degrees. How many radians? A half of a pi. Yeah, a half of a pi. What about 3/4 of a circle? 270 degrees. So this was a half of a pi. This was 1 pi. 1.5 pies. Are you okay if I write 1.5 as 3 halves? Does that make sense? Okay. Now, let's talk about some things, and then I'll get you to do the unit circle. Okay, so the major things was that we first learned that 2 pi in radians equals 360 degrees. Okay? That's where it all originates from, but here's what we're going to use. So pi is the same as 180 degrees. So let's talk about the unit circle. 30 degrees is 180 divisible by what? What would you have to take 180 divided by to get 30? 6?
Yeah.
So in radians, that'd be the same as a pi over 6. Okay? You don't need to write this down. I'm going to give you some chances to do it. Okay, the next would be 45 degrees. 45 is 180 divided by, anybody know what you would have to divide 180 by? 4. So in radians, it'd be pi over 4. 60 degrees is 180 divided by 3. So in radians, it would be pi over 3. And 90 degrees is 180 over 2. So then that would be pi over 2. Okay, just watch and then you're going to do. Okay, right now I've given you, so just watch, don't even worry about writing anything down. Bless you, bless you. So there's 4 spots on your unit circle that are 30-degree referenced, right? This is 30 degrees lower than 180. This is 30 degrees more. Okay, so this is called pi over 6. 30 degrees, right? That's what we determined up here. Pi over 6. Okay. You're always going to refer to this line as the 180 line, which is pi. In a fraction, if this is 1 pi, are you okay if I call that 6 over 6? 1? Can I call 1 6 over 6? So this would be one of those short. So it'd be 5 pi over 6. Does that make sense? And then this would be 7 pi over 6.
Why would that be 7 pi over 6?
Because it's one 30-degree increment, so 1
Oh, yeah.
pi over 6 more than this one, which was
Yeah.
6 over 6, so 7 over 6. Okay, this line is 360, which is a big one, 2 pi. So in the 6th world, are you okay if I call 2 the same as 12 over 6? 2 is like a 12 over 6. So this would now be 11 pi over 6. Okay? All right, now I'm going to do the 45 degrees with you. Okay, so we have a 45 degree, what is this, 135, 225, and 315. Okay, so 45 is pi over 4. Okay, now my fraction has a 4 on the bottom, so my brain is changing. 4 on the bottom. This 1 is now going to turn into a 4 over 4. 4 over 4 now. So this is now 3 pi over 4. And this is now 5 pi over 4.
So they stay the same, they're just different angles, degree, and the bottom change.
The bottom changes, yeah. Now, 2 pi, what do you want to change 2 into a fraction as now? Everything you're doing is with 4s on the bottom. So 8 over 4. So if we back up, this is going to be 7 pi over 4. Okay, and then the last is our 60-degree spots. What's this one? 240, right? Okay, our 60-degree spots. So this is pi over 3. 180 divided by 3 is 60. What's in your head at this position? What is pi now? 3 over 3. So this one is going to be 2 pi over 3. And this is going to be 4 pi over 3. And the full circle, which is 2 pi, is now a 6 over 3. So this is going to be 5 pi over 3.